Well, I've been delaying this for a while because, as someone who's worked really hard to provide for my family, I find it very hard to ask for help. But I'm to a point now where I really don't have a choice, so I will try to make this quick. When I was 16, I had a chest surgery. They actually took a section of my chest out and rebuilt it, and I've dealt with complications from that my whole life. But recently, I've developed this cough about 2 months ago that was just consistent and very extreme, to the point that it tore apart all of the scar tissue and everything keeping my surgery in place from 22 years ago. It's forcing me to stay out of work and to seek another surgery. I've just got back from Utah meeting with surgeons. So they replaced right here. They literally hammered and chiseled out the whole section. They put a bar in and just rebuilt it. But those two pieces right here never healed. It's moved slightly. It's allowed me to work with pain ever since, but the movement is so extreme now that this whole section right here pops in and out and is pushing all these ribs. So it's causing extreme pain all the way around to my back and grinding and pinching and popping. I really have no real use of my left arm because it's so painful. I can't even lift hardly a glass of milk with my left arm. So the surgeons are planning on doing this surgery, but this time it's going to be a lot more extreme. My heart is completely encased in scar tissue and is actually attached to my rib cage and has slight compression from my ribs. So they have to put a hole on either side and go in and clean out all the scar tissue. They have to collapse my lungs and clean out all the scar tissue to free my heart up from my rib cage. And then they want to go from here and replace the whole section, and they want to put about 3 to 4 bars in with plates to keep that movement from coming back. It's going to put me out of work for quite a long time. It may even result in losing all of my clients and my business that I've worked so hard over the last 5 years to acquire. And while it's a scary surgery, it's not really where my fear is. My fear is, losing everything I've worked hard for and not being able to pay my bills and provide for my family anymore. So, just ask if you have it in your heart to reach out and help, during this holiday seasons, and, whatever you can do helps. I'm going to link a GoFundMe page, and whatever you guys can do, will definitely help. Appreciate. I'm hoping to have the surgery within the next month. I'm just waiting to hear back from surgeons. I have to go do a pulmonary and echo of my heart and just make sure I'm healthy enough to go through this surgery. But I have no choice at this point but to do it because I literally cannot do anything physical. I've essentially been bedridden, just hanging out around the house for the last couple months. So I love you guys. Hope you have a Merry Christmas.